Bowser Monsters coming off an embarrassing loss on Game of the Week. Looking to rebound against the 2-2 Waluigi Spitballs on a 2-game losing streak, but still a very talented team here in the SBA. They're still in that wild card hunt. And with a win here, they would really cement themselves as a wild card contender, especially against a team like the Bowser Monsters, who right now would have a bye going into the playoffs. So on first base is Dry Bones. And not a good hit from Bowser. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! You're really hoping that Red Critter can be the X factor for this Waluigi Spitball team. Something to definitely look out for. And hit there. Right in the gap. There for Boomerang Bro. And Blue Critter looking for a deep shot here and will not get it. Baby DK will get there. When this outfield is together, it is the best outfield in the SBA, especially with someone like Tiny Kong and Baby DK. It's an electric duo there. They tried out Ultimate out there, and he's been pretty good. Especially in those first two games, it has just been a little bit of a skid here. What a grab there from Blue Critter. Like I said, these are both teams that lost last week, looking to bounce back. And we mentioned it before. When we were just setting up the lineups. We see a good hit, good grab there from Blue Critter. Once you reach week 5, week 6, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, that's when you separate the good teams from the bad teams, in my opinion. At least to start. What a grab there from Blue Critter. Really leading the charge here for the Bowser Monsters. But once you reach like this midway season part, this is starting to realize whether you're good or bad. And I don't know if the Spitballs passed that bar for me. There's a very interesting team, and I think really it goes back to the fact that Waluigi was standing on his head in Season 1, but he gets tired quick ever since Season 2. Maybe the addition of star pitches was the one thing that really hurt Waluigi, because he was Pitcher of the Year. He was MVP in Season 1. It really hasn't gone up to that same level. And now here comes Jimmy. And a pleasant surprise here for the Bowser Monsters. That's going to be a deep shot there, but looks like it'll be grabbed for Baby DK. So no score early on in this game. That could change quickly. The second overall pick, just behind PD Piranha up to bat. D-Sleep has really been wanting to keep this team intact, but get that X factor. As someone like Red Critter, but Yoshi denies him. What a play from Yoshi. And hit there from Green Paratroopa. We'll go all the way to the wall. Green Paratroopa will stay at first. Tiny Kong now up to bat. Let me get a contact hit, and that's exactly what she gets. Here comes the man who led the league in RBI doubles in Season 1, Waluigi. Looking to even get to halfway back to that form. Looks like Waluigi will go for a star hit here, and it will not work out. Trying to grab it was Boomerang Bro, but the trying to grab it was not available during the star hit. So now Yoshi up to bat. And hit there from Yellow Yoshi, and that ball will be caught by Jimmy. Everyone's getting tired early. Something to monitor here for the Bowser Monsters. And hit over the middle, and that will be caught. Can they get the first in time? No. Leaving a lot of runs on the board and in the field. Now here come the Bowser Monsters. Bobby now up to bat. And just bad hit there. Go right to Hennessy, and they'll get the out. Yoshi trying to get a good hit himself, but Red Critter is there. Here comes Drybones, looking to get 3 straight outs to avoid Bowser. And that will not be the case. Drybone gets on first, and here comes Bowser. Was an MVP candidate up until last week, where he just really didn't show up under the bright lights. He's got to feel motivated to really get back to that MVP form. And hit there, that's going to be deep over to the left side, but can they get back there in time? No, they can't! That ball was sent to Jupiter. That's a home run for the Bowser Monsters. The distance on that ball, that almost went over the building. Oh my goodness. This is what we're talking about, the Waluigi Spitballs. Waluigi loves to use those star pitches, but at the result of his stamina not being the greatest. How about this? A hit there from Boomerang Bro, but that will be foul. Something to monitor with Waluigi. You definitely need that star pitcher to help out. You need like a partner in crime who's really good at pitching. Or find out a good pitcher that's someone other than Waluigi, because clearly it's just not working out here for the Waluigi Spitballs. At least early on in this game, things can change, but that ball will drop, so Baby DK will get on base. And here comes Alton Me. And hit there. Not go off the arrow. Baby DK will go to third, though. So a great hit there from Alton Me. Runner in scoring position. Trying to get Baby DK home and get the Spitballs on the board. And that will not be the case. What a throw! Oh my goodness! I stand corrected! Blue Critter just overthrew second base. So Yoshi has to come in. Unbelievable. And just like that, that's going to be a deep shot. Over to the left side. It looks like it will be caught. What a sequence of events. Oh my goodness. Just when you thought the SBA wasn't wacky enough, there you go, folks. Blue Critter just absolutely overthrowing Boomerang Bro. You can't even know if that's on Boomerang Bro or not at that point. Because that was right over the plate. And trying to make the grab is Boomerang Bro. And this time he makes a play. Still, somehow, the Spitballs only get 1 run out of it. The Bowser Monsters back on top. Trying to extend this lead. They'll go for the pitching change as well. They won't throw in Red Yoshi. They will keep that outfield intact, at least for 1 inning. Is Red Yoshi the answer as a pitcher? And actually, not a bad pitch there. We do get the out, first out. Boo up next. Possibly looking to swing. Can't get anything to go, though. So 2 outs. Obviously, if you are the Waluigi Spitballs, you really are looking for that secondary pitcher. Someone who can really be the go-to guy, maybe even before Waluigi, so Waluigi can be the reliever. It feels like Waluigi's more of a reliever nowadays, but what a grab there from Alton Me. No Waluigi, no trouble. So Waluigi Spitballs. Tiny Kong up the bat. Tiny Kong looking for a contact hit, and Boomerang Bro can't grab it. So Dixie Kong gets on first.
Waluigi.
And they will go for an interesting strategy here. attempt a bunt. Obviously, it doesn't work. They just throw the 2 strikes, and now Waluigi's got to go for a normal swing here. And gets right past Blue Critter. Oh, almost went to the wall. They could have gotten more run out of that. But the arrow actually doesn't help them. It hurts them. So here comes Yellow Yoshi. Try and get the 2 outs, and they do. Runner does advance to third, though. And Red Yoshi send Tiny Kong home and tie up this game. Yoshi looking for that perfect pitch. Knows he has to swing. And they can't get it anything to go. They're really hoping for Red Critter to be that X factor. But when he's having a bad game, the team's having a bad game on offense. Really, you gotta take the good with the bad when it comes to Red Critter. Now Bowser Monster has a chance to really extend this lead. Hit over the middle. Maybe DK will grab it, but Jimmy will get the first base. Bobby looking for a hit over to that left side, and the sewer will actually play a factor. Jimmy's going to get all the way to third base as a result. Going on against Dry Bones. Forced to really swing at it. Trying to grab it. What's that? They won't be able to get to it. Bowser Monsters will extend this lead by 1, make it 3-1. Here comes Bowser. For his first decent hit of the day. And he'll be denied by Red Critter. Reptile on reptile crime. Spitballs back up top. Really hoping for Baby DK to start some momentum. Here, you only have really 3 more chances here to get runs scored. And Blue Critter's really standing on his head defensively. And hit there. And that ball will drop. Ultimately does get on base. That's me looking to get on base so that Red Critter can get up to bat. And that's exactly what happens. Good base hitting from the Mies. Red Critter looking to open up the scoring for the Spitballs. That's going to be a deep shot, deep to center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a grab from Dixie Kong. Tried to go for the line drive up the middle. It was more of a floater, and it was not going to work out. Now 2 outs. Still have an RBI chance here with Green Paratroopa. For that perfect pitch. Looks like he gets it. And will they get the throw out at first in time? They will! What a grab from Boomerang Bro. That was a tough throw to get, but the chemistry between Boomerang Bro and Bowser work out. And the Spitballs trying everything they can to keep this game close, to give the offense as many opportunities as possible. If only the offense could score some actual runs. And Boomerang Bro looking for a deep shot over to the right side, but that will be foul. And that's going to be a strikeout there for Red Yoshi. A great start here to the 6th inning. Red Yoshi kind of standing on his head a little bit. And another hit there, and this one will be caught by Baby DK. Red Yoshi trying to get the Spitballs back on offense. Will not be this time. Who will get on first base? And Dixie Kong tried to get something to go. Could not. Spitballs. 2 chances at 3 runs. Can they do it? Hit there from Tiny Kong. So it's just going to be a pop fly.
Waluigi.
You need your big time player to make a big time play. This time it has to be Waluigi. And we'll just go for the contact hit. It will get him on first base. Can the Yoshi start a little bit of a rally here for the Spitballs? And that ball will be caught by Jimmy. Pop fly and hung in the air a little bit, but no worries here. And what a grab there from Blue Critter. Can they get the double play? Oh, they actually only need 1. So they throw it to first. Red Yoshi gets out. Bowser Monsters looking for some insurance runs, and then Spitballs have to play perfect defense and get 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th to take this game into extra innings. Me on base early on. Bobby up the bat. We start a little bit of a rally here for the Bowser Monsters. Won't be able to get it. Double play. Need 1 more out. Get that last opportunity. Yoshi now up the bat for the Bowser Monsters. And hit over the middle, and that ball will be caught by Red Critter. They'll get the out at first. What a play from Red Critter. And you're back to the top of the order. Your best chance to possibly get it. Baby DK, Ultimi, Hennesme, Red Critter. I mean, this is your, really, if you can't get it here, you're not going to get it rest of season. Sorry, going to be an innuendo for how the rest of the season would probably go. Baby DK does get on first, though. Ultimi now up to bat. And a hit over to that right side, and that will be a double play. Blue Critter. What a defensive performance from him. Down to the last out. Hennesme, you just need to get on base. And Red Critter has a chance to possibly tie this up. And hit over the middle, and that will be exactly what happens. The 2nd overall pick in the Season 3 SBA draft. You're hoping for your big-time players to make those big-time plays. Can Red Critter do it here for the Waluigi Spitballs? Red Critter swinging a drive, and that will be foul! Oh, that was inches from a home run. He desperately wanted it. And they're going to go for the star pitch here, and it's actually not going to work out. Red Critter just going to go for the contact hit. Now they got to play the contact game. The game time run is on first. Can you start a rally? Really, it's all if Green Paratroopa can get on base. You're back in a decent spot. And hit there, that'll be foul. Gone really wanted to try and get that foul ball and end this game. And they're going to go star pitch Yoshi. And hit there over to that left side. Jimmy ends it. Multiple chances for the Waluigi Spitballs, but it just wasn't enough. And the Bowser Monsters get a much needed game to get back on track here in Season 3. Your MVP, Bowser and Dry Bones, both having themselves days. Waluigi did everything he could, and Red Yoshi was actually not a bad pitcher at all. He really kept things in check. Better than Waluigi. It just wasn't enough. You had 3 players with MVP. Whoa! First time in SBA history. How about that? A 3-way tie for MVP. Just an all-around great performance, a much-needed bounce-back win. The Bowser Monsters 4-1. The Waluigi Spitballs are now on a 3-game losing streak at 2-3, looking to probably make changes going into next week.